Hello everyone, in today's video I wanted to talk about 5 things that you could do if you want to be just a tiny bit more productive. I'm definitely not an expert, but I have to say there has been some changes that have improved my life dramatically. So first thing I would like you to do is just to grab a journal. Write down what you did the whole day. That's it. That's simple. Then after, you could just analyze it. I feel with this you could determine what you're doing wrong in terms of being productive, and from there you just take out the bad and put in the good. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but in my case I was going to social media a lot and that was taking a lot of time of my day and I wasn't getting things done. So by just minimizing the amount of time that I was on social media, it just really helped me a lot. Obviously everyone's somewhat busy and they have things to do, but I have to say if you take out the really bad stuff, it's gonna improve your life so much. The second tip I have for you is just to remember that your day starts a day before. What I mean by this is, let's say simply you go out a night before. You're gonna be drinking. The night of, you're not gonna feel crappy. You're gonna feel crappy the next day. If you eat a lot of junk food, you're not gonna feel crappy when you're eating it. You're gonna feel crappy the next day. If you smoke a lot, the next day you're gonna feel it. You get what I'm going with this? So yeah, just make sure that what you're doing is not gonna affect you in the next day. I know it's something so simple, but obviously feeling crappy is something not good for you. The third tip kind of goes with the second one, but you have to plan your day ahead. A day before, try to plan out all the things that you have to get done. In my case, what I like to do is set up 3 goals. 2 goals are gonna be fun goals, things that you really wanna do, but you wanna get done. And 1 goal is gonna be a crappy goal, something that you don't wanna do, but you know you have to do. That way I feel like by putting 2 good and 1 bad, it kind of evens out the good and the bad. I like to do the bad thing first so I could just get it out of the way and then just pure enjoyment kind of afterwards. And when you set up your goals, try to do them like in a physical paper or something. Or I have one of these like journals or whatever with like a calendar and stuff. Try to do them physically, because if you try to go on your phone, at least in my case, it's easy to just get distracted and with other apps, and if you get a text message you're gonna want to look at that instead of your task. And I feel like when you do it physically on a piece of paper, there's no interruptions. You're simply getting to it, getting your goals down, whatever, and then just the next day you have it right here. And in my case, like I said, you might be able to work on your phone, and for me it's just extremely hard like that. I can't stay as focused, so that's why I tend to use like a physical paper. I know it's gonna sound so strict in some ways, but if you set up a goal that you want to do and then let's say you put from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. I'm gonna be doing this, it's kind of like working for yourself. When you're at work and you have a task that you have to get done, you obey that. But if you're setting up a goal for yourself, it's harder because there's no one to be pushing you. So I feel if you put a time, let's say you put a timer on your phone or something, it's gonna contribute in some way. Even if it's a slight percentage, it's gonna just push you a little bit to want to do something. And especially if you're late on something, you're gonna be a little bit more overwhelmed and kind of push yourself to just simply want to do something productive. Just trust me on this one, that little push really makes a difference. I know it might seem like a little too much, but every morning I like to find a phrase that's gonna kind of keep you motivated. It's kind of weird because I remember I took some acting classes and someone told me if you literally think and repeat to yourself, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, it somewhat starts making you want to smile or get some feelings out of your head by just repeating something. It's kind of crazy, but just give it a try. You know, every morning if you think about it, if you simply say, I'm happy, I'm successful, and I'm ready to get this day over with. Or I'm not sure, those are not the exact words, but find your own words that can really push you. Trust me, I know it sounds a little too like personal motivator or something, but trust me, that it works somehow. I don't know what it is about the whole psychology behind it, but it works. Or even just record a video whenever you know that you're extremely happy, that you're just, you know, those days that you're just like, damn, I love this. Record yourself, write a message or record a message to yourself, and whenever you're down, listen to that message, and that little push, that smile, that it's just gonna be transferred to you. It's crazy, but like one day that you're extremely happy, just record a video, you know, say something happy, talk to your future self, and yeah, trust me, it somehow transfer. Like I said, I don't know the psychology behind it, but it works. Fourth thing I want to talk about is to simply just take breaks. I know what I'm saying might be a little bit overwhelming, and there are times where simply taking a break every hour or so is gonna make you feel, you know, awake, active, and just have your mind ready for the next task. Next task. What the hell? Next task. There we go. I don't know if you noticed, but there are times where you're so focused on something and then out of nowhere you just like annoyed. You just can't think straight. And simply if you stand up, walk outside, you know, just do something. It's gonna just get you back into track. You go back to whatever you're doing, then you could focus, or sometimes you just need a little break of whatever you're doing. And I think this is something that we tend to forget about, but yeah, a simple break works out. Don't slack either, and try to avoid your phone, because in my case, I like to just simply forget about my phone, because I know once I go on it, there's probably a notification or something, and I'm gonna want to see it, and the next thing you know, 30 minutes went by, and yeah, just don't waste your time. And the fifth thing and most important thing is to simply do it. Replace whenever you say tomorrow for today. I know it sounds so cheesy, but like whenever you have something you want to do tomorrow, just do it today. There are times where you simply, if you don't do it at the moment, you're not going to do it. I want to learn French tomorrow. No, you say, I want to learn French today, and you're going to do whatever you have to do to learn French today. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And trust me, I know it seems like a lot, but it's not. Just try it 1 week, and I could guarantee you, if it doesn't work, you could cuss me out in the comments or whatever. But if it works, you better like this video, please. But that's pretty much all I got for you today. If you have any other tips for anyone else watching, make sure to put them down below. That way other people could benefit. And we're all friends here, so why not? I want to wish you best of luck to anyone who's watching this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.